Hello to all my peach trees and sunflower seeds. This is GSKP TV on YouTube, Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Peach. A place where we can talk about anything and everything, where we do reviews on movies, TV, books, current events, life events, whatever you'd like to talk about. This is a safe place to talk about it. Again, I'd like to say thank you and welcome to GSKP TV. Now, today's subject that we're going to talk about is very sensitive topic. But we got to talk about this thing. We got to talk about it. So, let's get our theme song out of the way. And then we'll get to the matters at hand.
I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it. I knew.
Again, welcome everyone to GSKP, Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Peach. This is where we can talk about whatever, whenever. This is a safe place. Y'all excuse me, I'm blind. My glasses are absolutely disgusting. I need to clean. All right. Today's subject, as I said before. Wait. Hey. February 26th, 2025. No, today's the 27th. Oh, Lord, you guys, please forgive me. My days are running together. As a matter of fact, today is my dad's birthday. And I want to wish him a happy heavenly birthday. I miss you very much, Dad. Happy birthday. And I'd also like to say happy birthday to Mr. Simon. Happy birthday to you as well. Okay, guys. I think we're ready to get into today's subject. You guys, I'm so sorry. Things just sorry. Okay. So today's topic is very, very sensitive. Especially for me and for people that look like me. I need to make it clear that I don't have a problem with anyone's race. That's good to me and good to mine. But I do have problems with racism. Again, I don't care what color you are, what you look like, all that, as long as you're good to me. But I am a realist. And I am very much aware and real about race relations in this country. So before, I used to have someone in my life that used to call me a racist. Because above all else, I am going to put my people first. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care who you know. I don't care who you like. I don't care who you love. I don't care who you with. None of that. I do not care. My people, I am so sorry. Just like you feel about yours, mine comes first. And if I have to choose, it's going to be mine every time. I'm just sorry about it. And again, I don't care about what color you are and what race you are, ethnicity and gender and all that crap. If you're good to me, I'm good with you. But that does not change the reality of race and racism in this country. And again, if I'm going to choose, it is going to be mine every time. I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry. And you can't help who you love, and I don't have no problem with that. If that's what you choose to do, that's fine with me. As long as they treat you good and respect you and your family and who you are, I don't have a problem. Trust me, my family is all kind of colors and races and everything else, and I don't have no problem with those people or my family. But when you start saying and doing things that are detrimental to mine, I don't care who you done laid up with. I don't care none of that. Who you married to, who you might not marry to, who you whatever. When it comes to me and mine, I promise you, every time I am going to side with mine. Now, in this case, mine has lost their mind. And in this case that we're going to talk about today, this is an example of be careful about what you say. That the tongue is a dangerous thing. Be careful what you praise. Be careful what you worship. Be careful how you talk about folks. Because what you say, it comes back on you 2, 3, 4-fold. So let's get to what I want to talk about. First, I want you to listen to this.
Please controlled. Visit weedman.com for a free quote.
The sheriff, Alfonso Williams, says they're still getting search warrants, but he says this shooting was not accidental, and Cobb could face more charges.
The offenses committed leading up to the discharge of the firearm included simple battery, family violence, and reckless conduct. It is reckless to go out and get drunk and then introduce a firearm into an argument. It is reckless to engage in an argument where there's pushing and shoving going on. And those are the predicate charges for the charge of involuntary manslaughter.
Hannah Cobb there remains in the Burke County Jail.
Okay. Now, the reason why I played that was to show you this.
Reporting live from Harvard Clubhouse in Atlanta for High Plus News, I'm John Hopper. Now, everyone is talking about this fatal shooting that would take place in Georgia this past weekend, which involved a white woman killing her black boyfriend. The incident took place in Waynesboro, Georgia, approximately a 2.5-hour drive out of Atlanta. According to the Shade Room, who would report the story, the Burke County Sheriff said a fatal shooting over the weekend that claimed the life of telvin Osborne was not accidental, and that his girlfriend, Hannah Cobb, is a suspect. In a news conference, Waynesboro, Georgia Sheriff Alfonso Williams held a news conference Tuesday afternoon, stating both parties had been drinking and there was a confirmed altercation before the shooting. Now, investigators say they found Osborne in the master bedroom with a gunshot wound to the chest. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. Now, multiple news outlets have also reported that Cobb was the person who notified authorities of the shooting and was applying pressure to the wound as the police arrived. In addition, she would tell authorities he and Osborne had been out all night. She was checking her firearm and the gun went off, hitting Osborne. However, according to Sheriff Williams during a news conference, he would inform viewers regarding the misinformation that has been spread about the case, including the suspect cleaning the weapon. Williams would say at no point during the investigation was there any information about a person cleaning a weapon. Now, in the wake of Osborne's death, his alleged tweets are now surfacing where he has talked negatively about black women. Allegedly, Osborne's old Twitter account features the username White Girls Are Fun, hasn't been active since July 2012. Now, in the bio of the account, it reads, "I love them white girls, they already know. Telbo in between, Telbo in between. Hashtag Team White Girls. Hashtag Snow Bunny." Other tweets under his profile said, hashtag Team White Girls. White girls over black girls. Another Facebook post from 2021 shows the former couple together with the caption reading, "I'll kill for her. I'll kill about her. I ain't scared to say I'll die about her." Now, there was also alleged message that he would release on his Facebook, which would say, "I'll F a dog before I F a black bee. It gotta be a white dog though." Now, after this new information was released to the public, many had a change of opinion towards the case, specifically how Osborne disparaged and talked down on black women in favor of white women. One of Osborne's cousins would advocate for justice in this case because it took some time for Cobb to be arrested before she was charged. Osborne's cousin would tweet, "My cousin's girlfriend Hannah Cobb killed him Sunday morning and is claiming that she got drunk at the club and came home to clean her gun at 5 a.m. and it accidentally went off. Her dad is a cop and currently she has not been charged." The Burke County Sheriff has already been warned that it's about to get very real down there. "My family is too deep in that area for this would finally be arrested Tuesday on a charge of felony involuntary manslaughter and booked into the Burke County Jail, according to authorities. And for the record, I don't agree with any of his views, and in this instance, he's just my cuz that was off. All that berating black women stuff is not something I agree with. It looks like even the cousin's tweets wasn't enough to muster up sympathy after most learned Osborne's thoughts on black women and his preference for white women. Many black social media users would jokingly agree to stay out of the news story as it has nothing to do with them. One social media user would write, rest in preference. Another user would jokingly add, well, he definitely died about her. I mean, by her. One more user on social media would send a message to other black users writing, skin folk, stay out of this one. We not riding at dawn. Finally, one more user would simply say, Happy Black History Month, this is none of our business. So what do you guys think about the situation and Telvin Osborne's former tweets talking negatively about black women? Let us know in the comments below. Let's save the day for the latest news in comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus across all social media. And if you enjoyed the story, don't forget you can send us a super thanks by hitting the button below, and you can tip us what you want to show your support. Reporting live from Hyper Club Out.
Shout out to Hype. Now, as I had mentioned, this was going to be a touchy subject. This Telvin Osborne has degraded, berated, low rated black women for years. And the thing that he loved the most took his life. He stood his black self up and said he would rather be with a dog, rather than a black woman. First off, that's probably all that would have you. That's the reason why you're over there. And that was to get back at black women because they didn't want you. Because there's also footage of you being in the club with this same white woman and you're videoing her mimicking as if she is firing on you. And during the course of making said video, you panned over, because you was running the camera, and was looking at a beautiful black woman. The dog that you said that you would never. Okay. And the white dog that you said you'd rather be with than a black woman saw you videoing this black woman. And the disdain and hate and jealousy that was on her face when she saw you videoing that beautiful black woman said it all. She meant to kill you, Sambo. She was practicing at the club. Allegedly. There is video circulating of her demonstrating what she was going to do to you. Now, the family is upset with the nation because we're not rallying, we're not making any noise about justice for Tibu, whatever his name is. The family is upset because we are not making any noise for Mr. Telvin. Well, family, we're not going to make any noise for Mr. Telvin. For him to stand up and say that he would rather be with a dog than be with a black woman. For him to say any and every nasty, filthy, low-lifed thing he could say about a black woman, his own mother, his cousins, his aunties, his sisters. And now you want somebody to rally behind? Now that same dog that you said you'd rather be with than a black woman has taken his life, you want us to support? I don't think so. No, we're going to sit this one out, Telvin's family. No. That's none of our business. And I understand that you loved him and love him or whatever, but that coon was wrong for saying that. That coon was dead wrong. And again, the only reason why he said that is because didn't know black women want him. That is the only reason why he says that. No black women wanted him. Because whenever you get through, you, I, everybody in the world knows there is nothing, no human being on this earth more beautiful than a black woman. Like it or not, Like it or not, it's the facts. I didn't say that other women aren't beautiful, because they are. Yes, they are. There are beautiful women in every race, but there is none more beautiful than a black woman. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like that, but that's just the facts. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. You may not want to admit it, but it's the facts. It's just the facts. And for him, as black as he wasn't light skinned, he wasn't brown skinned. For him to stand his ugly black ass up there and say something like that because he had that funny looking ass white woman. Because it ain't like she was cute, and he wasn't either. So they were a match made. But the only reason why he said that is because didn't no black woman want him. And that thing that he had, that he was so in love with, excuse me, that same dog he said he'd rather be with than a black woman, has taken him right up out of here. And then got on the phone and lied and said it was an accident. She was cleaning her gun. At 5 o'clock in the morning, after coming from the club and drinking liquor and demonstrating, she's going to clean her instrument of destruction and accidentally shoots him. Well, you know, like they say, happens. Oh well. Oh well. I hate it for you. And mind you, I don't wish death on anybody. But in my opinion, this is the power of the tongue. This is karma. This is be careful what you say. You know how those sayings, when you dig one hole for one, you might as well dig two, because you're going to need a hole for you. Again, the power of the tongue. All them hateful, terrible things you said about your mom, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your grandmas. All those terrible things you said. They came back for you, mister. And I know a whole bunch of you coons don't believe it. And that's okay. But where is he? That same thing that he loved too much and so much that he was willing to disgrace his family, his mother, his sister, his grandma. Them ancestors came and got him. And again, they used what he loved the most to come and get him. You know, we had another incident of this. Some black man sitting up talking. And see, this is the part that I don't get. A black woman brought you in this world. And you've got the nerve, the gall, the audacity and again, hey, what you like is what you like. I ain't mad. That ain't got nothing. I go to bed. When I go to bed at night, I sleep so good. I don't care about who you with. I don't care what color they are. I don't care what they got, what they don't got. None of. No. Please don't get it twisted. And for somebody that thinks they're gonna come on here and say, "Oh, you just jealous and you ain't," no. I've had them all, baby. I'm here to tell you, I have had it all. That's the last thing that I ever have to worry about, as ugly as I may be. All shapes, sizes, and colors. I have never had a problem with that, darling. So we're not gonna do the okay? Broke teeth and all. Yes, God. Thank you. I ain't had no problems in that area, darling. So we're not gonna do okay? The thing about it is though you prefer one thing, that don't make it right for you to talk and disgrade another. If that's what you like, peace and blessings to you. Because I have a preference too. I have a preference too. But that does not mean I sit up and talk about someone that I don't prefer or something that I don't prefer. I just don't. And that's okay to have a favorite. Everybody does. It's all right that you like whatever it is that you like. That's all right. But the disrespect of others is not. And the sad part about it is, now when the family needs the community, his dumbass has ruined it. Now he needs those same ugly black bees that he was talking about to rally around his deceased tail. But because of the stupid, immature things that he said, guess what? Ain't nobody rallying. Nobody saves the coons. Nobody saves the Sambos. And you can best believe that same white dog that you said you'd rather be with, you can believe her pack is on her side. You can believe that. They're not going to be rallying over there with Telvin. Who said he would rather be with a dog. That's what he said. I didn't say it. That's what he said. And he said he'd have to be with a white dog on top of that. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Telvin. A tailboy, whatever your ugly last name is. Mission accomplished. And she dogged you too. And she dogged you. I just hate it for the family. Because family members have come on and said that is not our views. Those are his stupid views. Those are his ignorant views. But because of them, again, nobody wants to help. Nobody wants to be, the community does not want to be involved, a part of this. And can you blame them? How hurtful do you think it is to our community that one of our own would sit up and talk about one of us like that? Female of us like that. And then like in most cases, when something happens, when they done took you and ran you down through there, when you cripple and crazy and ain't worth the dirt on the floor, then you want to come dragging your ass back to a black woman. And expect us to be standing there, arms open wide, after they done took you through hell and everything else, and you ain't got shit. Now here you come. But guess what? We're not saving. We're not saving coons and sambos anymore. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We are done saving coons and sambos. We ain't doing that no more. We're not doing that. Go back over there where you were when you was healthy and strong and you thought you looked good and you had it going on and you can fix your mouth to say all them terrible things about black folks and black women and black this. Go right on. When your black ass don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of, go right on back over there where you were at. That's what we doing from 25 on up. We're not accepting apologies and I'm sorry babies and all. No, no, no. Back over there where you were at. I saw a Facebook post where somebody was talking about Serena Williams for being with a white man. When I tell you, when I saw that post, I went left, right, up, down, in, out, all. Oh, I know. Lord have mercy. I know. I hope did no black man open his mouth to say nothing about Serena, a black woman, being with a white man. I know. I couldn't say it fast enough. I know good and well. Especially in a community where the men think they ain't got nothing until they get them a white woman. They ain't made it till they get them a white woman. Again, I know some of y'all ain't gonna like this, but hey, it is what it is. It's the truth anyhow. And we as black women, we want to be loved too. So there ain't nothing wrong with black women being with white men. So, hey. And you all should not be opening your mouths. Period. Because y'all sure don't want us. Not when you think you got something. Now, when you broke down and wore out and got about 2 teeth in your mouth and looking like God knows what, yeah, then you'll come. But baby, I'm here to tell you, you at the wrong door. We're not in the 2025 and beyond. We're not doing it no more. We are not doing it, and we're not waiting on you to sit around. We're not sitting around waiting on you to love us either. We are allowing whoever loves us to love us as we are. We are loving them back. We ain't waiting on y'all no more. We finna get like y'all. And you can't be mad at us for that because we want to be loved too. It would have been nice to be loved by you. But like Telvin said, he'd rather be with a dog. And I said, mission accomplished. Again, I know a lot of you won't like what I said, but hey, it's the truth. And as I said before, this was going to be a touchy subject. Very touchy. But the fact remains, you see it every day, all day, everywhere. It's not like I made this up. But it's okay. I don't have a problem. Do you? Because I'm going to do me. For sure. That's what you like. That's what you like. Again, I want to thank you for joining me here on GSKP TV, Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Beach, January 27th, 2025. Happy birthday to all my Februarians. Happy birthday, Daddy. I miss you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant review or whatever it was. I enjoyed doing it, even though the subject was touchy. I mean, it has some things just have to be said. We need to stop skirting over conversations and just have the conversation so that we can learn to love one another. Have the conversation. Everyone's feelings are valid. Okay? Again, to all my peach trees and sunflower seeds, I love you very much. Thank you for joining me here on GSKP TV. As I always say, wear your mask, say your prayers, wash your hands. We still have the measles. We still have the TB. We still got flu. We still got COVID. We have to be safe out here, y'all. There's so much going on. I got another video that I want to do. It's going to be coming up here pretty soon. I'll probably do it tomorrow since I've spent all this time doing this telvin thing. Anyway, we have got to look out for each other, you guys. New videos on the way. As I always say your prayers. Wear your masks. And I am my brother's keeper. I love you.